Hi guys, Simon from TeslaLightShows.io here in the beautiful Mojave Desert. Now, we're heading about 4 hours that way to the Grand Canyon today to film some awesome light shows tonight. Now, only one problem that we have, it's probably going to get a bit hot and sweaty in there and probably a little bit stinky. And I don't know about you, but one of the things that I found is that your standard air fresheners very rarely actually stay put in the Tesla. So what we're going to do is we're going to try out one that's been specifically made for the Tesla. So let's have a look. So traditionally we've had very little options for fragrance in the Teslas. I used to use one of these, but because it goes into the air vent, it would fall out pretty much all the time. So the other option, of course, is to use one of these very, very ugly hanging trees. But today we've been sent over a custom-made little widget from Daily Labs. So what we're going to do is stick that in and see how it fares. We'll go for a bit of off-roading as well on the 4-hour journey, just to make sure that it actually sticks in place. But otherwise, 2 dudes in a car, 4 hours, we'll really get to see if that actually keeps the car fresh or not. So this is what we've been sent. We're going to go ahead and open the box now, see what's inside, and get it in the car. So Daily Labs have developed a series of infusers in collaboration with 2 of the world's leading Swiss fragrance houses, those behind perfume brands such as Gucci, Armani, Hugo Boss and many others. And what's great is that these infusers have actually been specifically designed to fit all Tesla models. The first design is a simple metal tube for which we'll remove the magnetic cap and insert the fragrance stick into the end. In order to keep the infuser from moving around, we have some rubber stoppers to attach to the bottom, like this. The second is a stylish square infuser, which comes in a range of colours. Now, Daily Lab have been kind enough to provide us with a 15% discount code across their entire store. Simply enter the code Tesla Light Shows, that's one word, at the checkout to activate the discount. To add the refill, we'll simply remove the magnetic facing by pressing at the side. We'll then pop in one of the refills. Now, Daily Labs have confirmed that each refill should last up to 60 days, so that's a good deal longer than the average air freshener. Finally, it's important to remember to remove the protective film at the back to make sure that the airflow isn't obstructed. So first we're going to install the square. So if we have a look at here, we've got a ridge, a rubber ridge. Now we're going to just pop that in there, but it's important to remember to stop it from sliding. We're just going to push that so that it gets stuck between the top and the bottom of this. So let's see if this moves. So we're going to put this through its paces by going off-road along a pretty bumpy path in the middle of the desert. So let's see if it moves or whether it stays in place. On the off, so far so good. So going over a pretty steep bump. Not shifting, not one bit. Around a bit of a curve. So this one's fared really well. It hasn't moved a peep. So we're going to try the smaller one. So now we're going to start with the smaller version, but it's important we need to put these little rubber feet and pop it in. So we'll just go ahead and pop that in like so, and let's go. Okay, so let's do the same with this smaller one. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, so those rubber feet seem to be doing the job. That thing's not moving at all. Really is quite a bumpy road too, so it is holding up very well. Now the difference between this smaller unit and the square is actually because of the rubber feet. You can have this anywhere along the dash, so you could actually hide it, say, behind the screen. However, the square, needs to be pushed into the corner, either on the right or the left-hand side, so it would be visible. Although it's quite pretty. But this one, you can actually hide if you wanted to. So there is a difference in the two styles. The square, that has a lot more scent. It is really, really powerful. This one's far subtler, still very, very noticeable, but it is much more subtle than the square. Okay, so we've arrived at our destination. Our hotel is just down the road and we've got the Grand Canyon not too far away from there also. We've stopped at a supercharger to get some more juice before we head off tomorrow. But in summary, to wrap up, this thing is absolutely brilliant. Really, really good. Didn't move once. We wedged it up just as the instructions said. But most importantly, it smells divine. So it's a big thumbs up from me. Anyway, so if you enjoyed the video, please do go ahead and subscribe. But until next time, it's a goodbye from me.